Second-ranked Ohio State entertaining Iowa in the shoe. Iowa ball, first play from scrimmage. Spencer Petras passing, Buckeyes Tanner McAllister. Interception leads to an Ohio State field goal. Next Buckeye possession, C.J. Stroud back to pass. No one picks up Joe Evans. Hawkeye strip sack, scoop and score. Iowa leading 7-3, but the Buckeyes offense gets back on track after missing the Michigan State game. Mayan Williams back in the lineup and back in the end zone. OSU up 10-3. But OSU would settle for 4 field goals in the first half. Second quarter, OSU up 19-10. Petras, second interception in this one, costly. Tommy Eichenberg, pick 6. Buckeyes up 16. Second half, the offense starts picking apart the Hawkeyes through the air. Stroud finds Marvin Harrison in the end zone. One of his 4 touchdown passes. OSU cruises to a 54-10 win. Stroud's 4 TDs all in the second half. Offense held to just 360 yards. The D forces 6 turnovers, and Smart Kuntz reports from Columbus. The Buckeyes average field position at their own 45 compared to Iowa starting at their own 25. One reason why the Buckeyes put up a lot of points without a lot of yards.
Coming into this matchup with Iowa, the conventional wisdom said the Hawkeyes had a great defense and a horrible offense. In the first half, you could understand why, as Iowa turned the ball over numerous times, but the defense kept them in it, holding the Buckeyes to 4 first-half field goals.
The first half was kind of weird. I mean, it's tough starting with the ball at like the 30, 40, you know what I'm saying? And it's hard to build a rhythm right there. So, I mean, first half, we just got to execute better. It's good to get that under our belt, though, man, because, you know, the second half of the season is very tough, and you can have games like that where you're not really clicking early on, and you got to get it going. So once we got it going, I feel like we became the dynamic offense that we know.
You know, we didn't do as good of a job executing, running the ball early on, but we knew that it was going to take time to crack. It's just the way they are, and would have liked to definitely execute it better on offense early in the game, but I think the story is about the defense and how well they played.
I just know D-line was pressuring him really well, so, you know, he was unsure in the pocket, and, you know, the ball just came right to me. So, yeah, I mean, our goal is always 0 points, so 3 is too many. So, yeah, we'll try to do better next week.
Our goal is to shut down every offense. So regardless of, you know, what they come in, you know, Coach knows the mentality is, you know, nobody scores on us. And that's the mentality that we've kind of adopted in the NFL. We feel that, you know, we can win games on defense, and, you know, we take pride in that. And especially having the offense that we do with the playmakers and the quarterback and the running back and the O-line, I feel like, you know, we can really do something special this year.
The Buckeyes remained perfect in the red zone. 7 of 7 scoring opportunities inside the 20 today, but they did have to settle for 3 field goals, which isn't good enough for Coach Day.
Touchdowns. That's it. That's all we focus on. Now, when we can get field goals, certainly we need to get points, and those are important to get. But, yeah, I'm going to wish we had calls back. We're going to wish we had plays back. But the number 1 goal is to score touchdowns in a red zone. That's a huge part of our plan to win. We've been good in that in the past, not as good today.
For the first time since the Toledo game, Jackson Smith and Jigba did play for the Buckeyes, caught just 1 pass for 7 yards, and was seen trying to stretch out that gimpy leg afterwards. Ryan Day said his star wide receiver was on a pitch count today, so after about 15 to 20 snaps, he was done for the rest of the day.
I mean, Jackson is a great teammate, so even if he's not playing, he's going to support all of us. But, you know, that competitor in him, he wants to play. Obviously, you can see it in his eyes. So just knowing how much of a competitive person he is, and that mixed with his elite skill set, it's going to be really fun to have him back. So just praying for a speedy recovery for him. He's looking good strength-wise, range of motion-wise, so just getting him ready to play in the next game.
Ohio State remains undefeated. They hit the road next week, another noon game as they head to State College to take on Penn State. In Columbus, Mark Kuntz, BCSN.